Farm Guy here, and this is the Sammy Fortis by FS22 on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Georgia Farms map for this test and demonstration of these two Sammy medium tractors. 11.44 megabytes to download, 8 slots each on console, so low slot count. And we have a couple of interesting options and interesting tractors here. This apparently is this modder, FS28, his first mod on at least crossplay mod, or actually his first mod on Mod Hub. So actually quite impressive. It's quite nice. So let's get our help window on. Let's take a look at where we'll find them. Medium tractors, and we have two of them. The Fortis and the Fortis 4720 swap. So let's look at the Fortis first. 166 to 210 horsepower, manual power shift, 200 liters fuel capacity, 32 miles per hour, 8.6 tons. Engine setup. We start with the 166 horsepower. We bump that up to 193 horsepower, and then the 210 horsepower for $20,000 extra. The number changes on the hood too, so that's a nice touch. Nice to see attention to detail like that. Wheel brands, Trelleborg. We have standard wheel weights, wides and weights, narrows, and back to standard. So most you're going to pay is $1,500. Now, Michelin, Continental, Midas. No options for tires. It is what it is. So if you want a few options, go with the Trelleborg, and you can at least put some weights and stuff like that on them. Otherwise, that's it. So without front fenders or with. So there's that option. Front loader, yes, you have the quickie front loader option. Colors, we have all the colors plus a Dutz green, Lamborghini white, semi red metallic. That only changes, no roof color option there. But that's a nice color. And then Giant's palette of colors, $3,000 there, and then rim color just okay. So rim colors is the white, gray, gray 2, gray 3, gray 4, and let me guess, gray 5. Yes, indeed. And then a license plate. So moving on to the Fortis 4720 swap, $145,000 to purchase, 210 horsepower, power shift, 200 liters of fuel, and 54 mile per hour top speed. Well, that is there's a caveat to that. So we have the engine set up, the 4720 swap 210 or 210S at 210 horsepower. Now at first I was a little confused with this, because if we bump it up to the 210 SE, nothing appears to change. Neither does it appear anything to change, except for the cost of the engine. But as I found out, this is actually, I don't know about this one. Let's buy this one, because I have an HSE and I have an S. Actually, yes, I do have an S and a SHE, I do believe. Do I have an S as well? Let's buy one of those and one of those. Let's buy, all three of them are going to be at the store. All the other options are the same. Now, let's actually just pop over here. So we have the S, the SE, the S, and where's the HSE? Oh dear. All right, so here is the SE. Interior, exterior. So if we jump out, jump back in, or just take a look at it, let's get our information on here. Right, so here's the S, the SE, and the HSE. They all have 200 horsepower or 210 horsepower. So what's the difference between the three of them? Let's start it up, shall we? And I'm pressing the accelerator now, and finally it goes. So there's quite the startup procedure. This one, as you can notice, is 32 miles per hour top speed. So definitely not 54 mile per hour top speed as was indicated in the store. All right, so let's get into the SE. Now this one is 45 mile per hour. Right, so that's where the SE and HSE come in. It's the speed of the vehicle, although in the store you do not know which one it is because there's no indication or change in the and we'll show you that again. So when I'm scrolling through the SE and SHE or HSE, the speed left on the top left there, you look down there, 54 miles per hour, it doesn't change, so you don't really know in here really what's going on until you actually get in, and there it is. So that's what is going on. Those are the various engines and the speed, the top speed of each one, and the startup procedure for this is excessively long, I think, although probably very realistic. So let's take this thing for a little ride, shall we? It actually handles quite well. So to be quite fair, it is his first, or their first mod on the mod hub. Not sure if it's the first mod they've ever created, but it's their first mod on the mod hub, so it is a minor thing. I'm not even going to say it needs an update or anything, but it's just kind of something you need to know about it. So, what about the other one, the other model? So I have a base model here, and I have the 210. So 166 horsepower. Let's turn it off and take a look inside, and let's go through the startup on this one. Now this one starts up pretty much right away, so not sure what's going on with the other one, why there's such a delayed bit to the startup, probably because that's how it starts in real life. Notice that it seems as though the 3-point link is a tad... Oh, now it's sitting upright. That's weird. Why was it hanging so low before? See, now it's hanging low. Again, hanging low. Yeah. Okay, so not that it affects the operation though. You place it down and it works just fine. It probably could pull something a lot bigger, actually. I haven't shown the lights or anything like that. It doesn't have any open the windows or doors or anything like that, which is fine. I don't really care for that anyways. So let's drop the implement. So there's our lights, signals. We have beacons. Very nice. So here's the 210 horsepower. That's the first one. It's not the 54 mile per hour one. We're still on the first one. If you want to know again, we'll just look at it again. I know I'm bouncing back and forth. The Fortis. And it's fine with pulling something actually a little bit too big for it, like this, and it just seems to be quite happy pulling it. No problems, really. Actually, there's no problems with the power or the shifting or anything with them. They actually all work very well. And we'll just drop this there. Park this guy over here. And we'll go over to this fellow here. Oh, oh darn it. That is quite an interesting, yeah, a lengthy startup process, if I must say. So having a tractor with 54 mile per hour top speed is and can come in quite handy indeed. But even with that, look at that, it's just right up to the 9 miles per hour right away. It didn't even hesitate. I am impressed. It is quite a stout little tractor. Well, it's in a medium tractor, but kind of on the low end of horsepower for a medium tractor, more or less, I guess. It's about in around there, at the lower end. But yeah, we'll watch him turn around here at the end. But it's nice. It's a nice little tractor. I can't really say anything bad about it. Needs a couple of little tweaks, but nothing really terrible. So, right, nice first offering, I must say. And everything seems to work quite well. Works better than some others that I've tested. That's for sure. Right, and we'll just let him finish turning around, pardon me. There we go, very nice. Now, one last thing I want to try, since it was a little strange with that 3-point link cultivator there, that it was hooking up kind of strangely with that other one. I want to see if it does the same with this one, since this is a completely different tractor. Huh, and it's still doing that. That's weird. Huh. Right. Well, it still works nonetheless, so, yeah. Not a big deal. Doesn't affect the performance. And there you go. That's nice. The Sammy Fortis by FS22 on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching. And remember, it's only a game. So till the next one, bye for now.